One of the most ridiculous things I ever hear that almost makes me burst out laughing is when someone goes, well, we've progressed beyond belief in God. The way they do it is, a sort of brief history of humanity is, we came out of the primordial swamp, we evolved to an extent that we stood on our feet, looked up at the sun and went, oh wow, we need to worship that. How we knew what worship was and so on, nobody says. So we worshipped the sun and we worshipped the moon and we worshipped the rivers and the trees. And then along came the Jews and the Zoroastrians, eventually the Christians and the Muslims, and said, there's not many gods, there's one God. So we became monotheists. And now our atheists say, but now we've progressed one more God, one God less. And therefore, progressive, intelligent human beings do not believe in God. Those who believe in God are kind of backward. Lots and lots of problems with that, as you might imagine. Number one being, what do they mean by progress? Number two, just because they say it's so, don't make it so. And I don't see all that many signs of progression. Yes, there are technological progression, but human beings, have we really changed that much? Oh, but we're so much more civilized. Really, the 20th century, we killed far more people than in all the other centuries provided. Oh, but we're so much more advanced. Really? So you think modern novels are better than Dostoevsky or Virgil or modern philosophers are better than Plato? Oh, well, the truth is that science, empirical science, and what we make with it advances, but that doesn't mean that human beings progress. We can split the atom, and then we can use it to fuel homes, or we can use it to bomb cities. My guess is that if human beings invent a virus that could wipe out the whole world, we'd probably go ahead and wipe out the whole world. We're that stupid. So I'm not convinced that humans have progressed in that way at all. In fact, I would argue that what is happening is there's a regression. The Roman Catholic writer G.K. Chesterton said that when people cease to believe in God, it's not that they believe in nothing, it's that they'll believe in anything. Which is why 250,000 Americans apparently believe that they've been taken up to a planet with some aliens. And people go, oh yeah, fair enough. And I'm going, no, it's not fair enough, it's crazy. And you get the same thing here. People in Europe, they'll say, oh, we don't believe in that Christianity because, it's irrational. And then they start worshipping nature. And you go, yeah, sure, bow down to the moon. Or you get the ridiculous thing where you get feng shui, where someone wants their bathroom or their toilet placed in a particular direction with a certain color of crystal in it to make their home a happier home. And you're going, are you serious? This is progress? My answer is, generally, to that question is, no, we're not progressing. And belief in God, refusal to believe in God is atheism, and as the Bible says, it's foolishness, not progress.